this was the chapter 91. It was recap as fuck, rerun as hell, same things, right? Obviously a little bit of a difference as far as like, you know, some dialogue choices or some action choices. I will say though, I do appreciate how much more involved Krillin is in this version, right? You gotta give him something.
No one gives a fuck about Krillin. No offense to my boy. 6 dots?
Oh, that's that good shit.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Ooch. I'm here with my brother Ooch and the homie Kai and not so little IQ Ooch. And we are back again, once again. How y'all doing today? Boys, children of all ages, the IQ trifecta is here. Oh, yes. Oh, you better not think about it. Brother Ooch, my man, take it away.
What's going on, baby? What's going on, people? We here today, chilling, ready to pod, talk about some, this dumbass chapter that came out type shit.
Yes, I have that.
Unfortunate news.
Yeah.
Yes. And more. But, you know, we're gonna be okay. I hope. We're gonna be okay.
Yeah, I really hope so too, because listen, guys, it's protocol. All right. If you're new here, welcome. Full Power Podcast. How you doing? It's your boys. All right. Yet again for another banger, episode 99. All right. We're one more away from 100, episode 100, and don't forget, it's gonna be a live one. Okay, it's gonna be a live one, and it's gonna be a good one because it's usually whenever we do lives, it's always hype.
It's vibey.
It's very vibey. It's a great time per usual. So let's get these formalities out of the way. Brothers, how you doing today, sir?
Can't complain, I guess.
Okay.
It was a long day at work. Well, it felt like it, at least towards the last hour, because niggas wouldn't stop coming in and shit. I don't know why, but you know, fuck y'all. Fuck y'all, niggas.
He said, "Fuck this business."
But yeah, no. Other than that, it was alright. Play some basketball, you know, at the gym.
Yeah.
A little work in. That's about it. Ready to pod, chilling.
Okay. Kai Kai-san, how you doing today, sir?
I'm good. I'm ready to go.
It's fair. That is fair. Okay. My man IQ Ooch, how you doing today, sir?
Good. I'm doing homework.
Yes. So in the spirit of his name, to live up to the name, guys, I'd rather this man do his homework so that way he doesn't miss y'all, so y'all don't miss him, because obviously he's a part of this show and its production. All right. So we gotta have him here. He's gonna be doing some equations and shit. And plus, we are going over a chapter that is heavily straight off the movie. So, excuse me. Without further ado, if you have a comment, question, concern, business inquiry, or fan art, please hit us up, fullpowerpod@gmail.com. That's fullpowerpod@gmail.com. And if you're trying to hear your name shouted out at the end of these episodes, you're trying to become one of the thriving Ozarus, okay, and support us, you get the extra content, extra episodes. You got the bangers of the week, some exclusives, some behind the scenes stuff, and the fact that most importantly, you are literally supporting this podcast. Go ahead, hit us up, Full Power Podcast, over on the Patreon page. Hit us up on the Bluebird over on Twitter at Full Power Pod. All right, guys, so here it is, right? The moment we've all been waiting for. This chapter.
Dookie.
Okay. All right. Well, 91. Now, I said this prior to us recording that I was going to try to get through this as fast as I possibly can. And you know what? I'm going to do y'all one better. I don't even have the chapter in front of me, because usually I would. But because it was so I'm not even bullshitting you, okay? There was not too much out of there to really take that I need the reference, okay? there's a little bit that you can be like, oh yeah, like there was this little bit of extra stuff that happened between Pan and Piccolo. This stuff with the police officers, Krillin, right? But that's about it. So here we go, right? Here it is. Chapter 91 summed up in less than 5 minutes, okay? So here's what happened. They start off with literally where we left off in the last chapter, except there's no Goten, there's no Trunks. They're having a meeting with the police academy, right?
Hold on, guys.
What happened? I don't know what's going on. Okay. Anyway,
My mom. Hold on.
Oh, his one. I'm leaving all of this in the episode, guys. This is authentic shit right here. Okay. So either way, right? So they having a meeting, and remember in the movie when they were like, the movie opens up and then Carmine is like meeting with Magenta and he has like that whole PowerPoint presentation talking about Hito. Well, in this version, it's not that. It's actually the police force that's doing that same meeting, and they go over like the whole like family pedigree with Jiro, Vomi, aka Android 21, right? I'll get you guys to pop up that, right? You guys will see the Android 16, which is Jiro's actual son, and then the other kids that he had, which were Hito's parents, right? So we see all of that. So they basically talk about like the whole plan that essentially is exactly what they talked about with the whole red pharmaceuticals and all that stuff, right? So that was the one big difference. Now, the one funny takeaway that I can share with y'all is that the freaking officer's name is Nuts.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back. Her name is Nuts. So I made this comment on my reaction. I said, I hope and I pray to God her first name is D's.
Simple.
Right? Anyways, so Officer D's Nuts, right? She's out here. And Krillin obviously is like the right-hand man, and he knows the plan. He goes to infiltrate. So now we're at the part in the movie where they go pick up Hito after he's out off of his prison statement, right? He does his time. It's 3 months. He blows the place up. Literally, it's 1-to-1, like straight out the movie. It's almost as if like Toyotaro straight up said. He was just straight up copying frame for frame, right? It was exactly as is. Now here's the difference. That whole car conversation, essentially the same. The one thing I noticed is that they actually he didn't give him his cookies. That was the one thing that they did not do, right? I guess if you wanted to be nitpicky, right? So there was no cookies involved, but the dialogue essentially word for word. The difference, Hachimaru was fighting Krillin the entire time because Krillin was flying behind the car, which we did not see in the film. So that was the one overlapping like difference within this, timeline of manga and anime comparison. So that happened. So he's fighting Hachimaru, and the whole time Hito actually saw that. Magenta didn't see it, Carmine didn't see it, but Hito noticed, and apparently like Hachimaru has like turbo installed. He got NAS, Too Fast, Too Furious, Tokyo Drift, you know what I'm saying? I wanna anyway. So that happens, right? So then they go over to Piccolo and Pan. Now Pan and Piccolo, they get actually a little bit more screen time in the manga from what we could tell than they did in the movie. In the movie, they start off with her training, right? Like she's trying to do the whole flying thing. Right. This time around, we actually saw Piccolo go and pick up Pan from school for like, the one time that we got to, see her get picked up. And this is where they actually tie this prequel arc to this movie, because the reason why Pan wants to fight and train is because of Goten and Trunks, because she saw her cousins, right? Uncle. Uncle. Yeah, sorry. Right? Right? She saw them as superheroes. And she basically confirmed through dialogue with Piccolo that like Chi-Chi found out and Goten got fucking fucked. I thought that was funny. Yeah. And but of course, and I'm the only one that said this because I don't see no one else talking about this shit, because she was all hype about being the Saiyaman, and she did the pose and she had a 3-up. So I'm like, oh, Saiyaman X3 right there. Let's go. My girl Pan out here. Funny enough, she is 3 years old. That's whatever. But so then Piccolo's like, oh, like I'm about to train this one to be like my little demon or something like that, right? He makes that little like side comment, which I thought was funny. And they also have a little bit of a conversation saying how like Pan is like I've never seen my dad fight. What's dad like? Like, is dad strong? Right? She's asking the questions.
Bitch. Nah, go on. I just had to.
Yeah, I know you had to. You couldn't help it, right? So then, all right. So then, what happened was, Piccolo literally says the line, "Well, if you wanted to, your dad would be like, you know, the strongest or something, right?" But it only if it's ever needed or whatever, right? So then Pan's like, huh? So then they start training. All right, just to fast forward a little bit, they start training. She does the whole flying thing, can't fly yet, and then she runs off. And then Piccolo has the conversation with Videl and this is also a part in the movie where she's like, "Hey, can you pick up Pan again, and we'll give you another fucking plushie, right?" So then he goes, "Gohan, why the fuck?" So all that happens still, frame by frame happens just like in the movie. Now, it even ends the same way because then they go back to Piccolo and they go back to where he was meditating on his floating fucking rock by his house in the mountains. And here comes Gamma 2. Oh, superheroes. But yeah, and that's how the chapter ends. There it is. See? It's quick. That was a chapter. No bullshit. And it was like 50 pages. It was like 48, 49. So
it's just a rerun.
Pretty much. That was the best way to put it. That was a rerun ass chapter, which we expected. Now, I will give them this. The pacing is very fast because they're going from shit to shit to shit, right? And like that means next chapter, you know who's coming? You know who's coming? Manga debut? Oh, no one's excited but me. God damn it. Fucking Broly! Manga debut, son. Come on, we've all been waiting for this.
Next chapter, I would really just want them to skip. just see Gohan Blanca or whatever the fuck. Gohan Beast. Boom. That's it. And then we'll advance.
So Kai, what did you think about this chapter?
It's not it.
All right, fair enough.
We don't want reruns. We want new shit.
I don't want reruns.
Mr. IQ, I know you're doing homework, but did you even bother reading this chapter?
Negative.
No, bro. I'm still on Moro.
Oh, okay. All right, that's fair enough. All right, well, you didn't really miss out, like I said, right? But, it is what it is. Okay, it is what it is. This is the chapter.
Tragic.
Yeah. Okay, this was the chapter 91. Recap as fuck, rerun as hell. Same things, right? Obviously, a little bit of a difference as far as some dialogue choices or some action choices. I will say though, I do appreciate how much more involved Krillin is in this version, right? You gotta give him something.
No one gives a fuck about Krillin. No offense to my boy. 6 dots? That was tough. That was tough. 6 dots.
Why?
6 dots.
I'm mad that
Nigga, he's the candy.
No,
dots.
no.
Y'all definitely had dumb shit.
You need to stop it.
Nah, bro.
You need to stop it right now. I'm not about to have this. Yo, you should have just left it at 6 dots. That sounds like Krillin's rapper name right there.
6, yeah.
Yo,
I just gave him one.
6 dots. Yeah.
6 dots on the beat type shit.
Oh, 6 dots on the beat. That shit would be funny as hell. I'm telling you guys right now, if you ever see anybody out there starts a rap career and their name is 6 dots, just know they're a fan of the Pool Power Podcast. And they definitely stole that shit from us. So,
Bro.
more fucking royalties that we would like. But, so yeah. So, I mean, so your thoughts on this chapter is nothing, right?
They're not really giving us anything new to talk about. So, yeah, nah. That's what happens when you rerun. It's just like we're just getting the same information that we got from the movie, for example. In this case, at least. That's the chapter, really. There's nothing crazy, nothing exciting. we already know what's going on. Just because they gave us a few fucking extra clips of Krillin don't mean it's good. What are we talking about? 6 dots.
6 dots. Listen, my man 6 dots, fully employed, police task force.
He doesn't even need to be employed. He's another one.
Yo, you know, I'm
The whole
sick,
Z
I'm
roster
so
does not need
sick
to
of
be
this.
employed.
Dude, he's said the same shit for years when it comes down to all these characters, and just because they're the Earth's mightiest heroes, he's like, none of them have to work. Why are they working? Why are they wasting their time? They could, like, Brent, do you understand that's how villains are made?
What do you mean?
The fact that they're like the ones that are all self-righteous, and they're like, oh, I'm more powerful than everybody so that I could just run shit and no one can say nothing. That's how a villain is born. Because then guess what? Oh, you're above the law, right? You're just gonna go into a store and be like, oh, what? I gotta pay for this? Zap, boom. That's how it is.
They literally have Bulma. She has all the Zenny in the fucking world.
Oh my god. But dude, we gotta understand. People like these
Capsule Corporation. That's all the Zenny they need.
Okay, so
to survive.
So
and plus they got what? What's his fucking Hercule?
yeah.
They fucking just get money off of him too.
All right, so
we're the Guardians.
So you mean to tell me that just because of these two individuals,
bro,
that yes, Mr. Satan, aka Hercule, right, the tramp, right, like he's rich and Bulma's rich. So just because those two people are rich, everybody else that's around them just automatically get taken care of?
Yep, because they taking care of the fucking planet and them. Fair game. What are we talking about? We got a train over here to save the fucking planet. Y'all, like, what are they doing? Hercule just sitting, pretending to be the champ when that shit could just be taken from him at any point in time. Bulma, she's Miss Tech, so you know she's advancing shit at least. You know, Capsule Corp, respectively. But they ain't got a fucking. Krillin does not need to be a fucking op. Like what? Like, what are we talking about,
dude? have you ever heard of the saying or the phrase like giving back to society?
He can give back.
You really okay? You really are gonna have this fucking argument with me right now?
What? What's the argument?
Oh yeah, he can give back. How's he gonna give back outside of doing like having an actual job that he could obviously be really good at?
Who's he married to? Android 18.
Oh, so now because he has a strong ass wife, he's not supposed to do nothing now?
What do you mean strong ass wife? She be copping Zenny off of rent. She be getting random. She be getting mad Zenny off of fucking deeds.
Off of deeds.
Yeah, she be robbing people type shit.
Are you yo? Nah, son. No,
bro. She was always making deals. She was always making deals for more Zenny. I'm pretty sure.
Who the fuck was she making deals with?
I don't know. I definitely remember her being like.
He's talking about when she hustled the shit out of her.
Yes,
right.
Yes.
I was
hustle.
I wanted to literally. I was gonna summon Kai and be like, Kai, please help me.
Kai knew exactly what I was talking about.
But I knew exactly what you were talking about too, because I'm like, that's like happened once, and that was in Bio Broly.
Exactly, and not even though what.
Technically, it happened twice because she did it again in Super. She wasn't trying to enter the TOP without no bread.
Right.
So she do be like that sometimes. She do be money hungry, but it's with a good cause.
Big Zenny.
She's not trying to get off of bed.
It's not no small shit.
Get out of bed, whatever.
It's not no small shit either. It's that big bread. It's that big Z. It's that big Z.
Big Z.
And put the Z.
Yo.
Big Z.
Fucking
Bro.
He said she be robbing people.
she got two deeds and she's robbing people. Who's she robbing?
Bro,
Think about who she's robbing.
Listen.
Universe 7? The whole universe?
Get the fuck no. One dude, Hercule, that's Robin.
Yep.
Get the
because of the amount of bread. Like she practically took like I don't even know how much bread.
So
Hercule
all right,
got.
so we've gotten all the way here just because I originally was trying to stick up for Krillin because there's nothing wrong with having a job.
Not in his universe. Not in his universe.
What do you mean not in his universe? You acting like Earth is the only thing in Universe 7 right now.
Type shit.
Man.
I mean, they don't got fucking jobs in universe fucking what?
That you know of?
That we know of. Like, we don't see fucking Jiren fucking having a job.
He's a pro. All right.
Actually,
Nah. No,
Like,
wrap
what?
this up.
We don't have
Wrap
none of
this
them.
up.
None of them pride ass troopers
fuck
got
out.
no jobs. Like, what are we talking? They training strictly.
Yo, Kai, please,
Training straight.
please,
on.
Kai,
Bro.
Stop
please,
playing.
nah.
Stop playing with me, nigga.
Kai, no,
This nigga pride troopers.
no.
What about Kaba and all them niggas? They definitely not working. They training. They robbing.
No, one at a time.
She robbing
Nope,
too.
one at a time. Nope. You can't go from 11 to 6. Nope, you're not doing that shit. One at a time. Kai, please. I need you to define something for me, please. I need you to define something for me right now.
Bro.
Nah, son. Nah, son.
bro, not me. Don't leave
No,
me out of this.
no, IQ doing homework. I need you right now.
Boom.
I need you right now. Define for me what the fuck is a pride trooper.
Oh, I want to hear this. Let's see. I want to hear this one.
I want to fucking hear this shit because you are not making sense. You're trying to tell me, oh, they're not working.
They're not working. They just they doing the exact same thing the Z Warriors are doing, fighting for their fucking planet. Type shit. Type shit. The villains.
They're an organized group.
But they ain't getting paid.
How do you know?
We definitely.
I fucking, yo, you see what I mean? You see what I mean?
They're not getting paid. There's no proof. What they fucking what? They're 1098.
Are you?
Nah, bro. They ain't got no fucking contracts. That was what you talking about.
No, son. I'm not doing this. No. We're not. No.
What? I win.
No, you don't.
I win.
No, you don't win. You don't win. What the fuck? You think you won?
We're gonna have to leave it to the comments then. I don't know.
Oh my God, he said
If
he
y'all
won.
niggas in the comments really not taking my side as far as these niggas don't need their jobs, y'all gotta get flamed. I'm calling all you niggas.
Nah.
I'm specifically talking about.
Nah,
I'm
that's
gonna read
bullshit.
all the comments. I'm gonna read all the comments. Swear.
What's it, swear?
I can't believe we're having a debate over this. I really can't.
What about Z fighters not needing a job?
That and the fact that you literally went so far
Listen.
as saying, "Oh, where's the proof of the Pride Troopers getting?" I said I don't even know if they're getting paid, but you just say, "No, they're not." And you was like, "Where's the 1098?" You literally brought in tax information into a fucking Dragon Ball conversation.
I mean, if we getting taxed, they definitely gotta get taxed. What are we
Oh
talking
my
about? we get like, bro, this is universal.
Bro, they're not filling out no W-2s. What you mean?
There is exactly.
I need to see them fucking direct deposit forms type shit. No, I'm trolling now. I'm trolling.
Yeah, that's correct.
Nah, but that is still, I stand by what I say. These niggas do not need jobs. They can blow up the whole fucking universe. They don't need jobs.
That doesn't matter,
bro.
That's the most villainous
That's
shit
what
I've never
thank
heard.
you.
They can blow up the whole planet. They don't need a
Yo,
job.
this is yo, Kai. Yo,
Like, bro.
this is literally why when we talked about this weeks ago, I said, yo, he can't have no powers at all. He can't.
Because he'd be threatening
everybody.
people left and right.
He'll be, yo, you remember, you know the scene in Attack on Titan where like Eren literally went like this, and he was like, "You gonna do something?" Because the second he decides to transform into a Titan, it's over.
Type shit.
Whoever thought that just doing that, slicing your hand open and showing that's a weapon, that's more lethal than a whole bazooka to your face. Him with powers? Nah. He will pull up to a motherfucking Wendy's, right?
Give me that fucking 4 for
You see what I mean? Boom.
Give me that
I was
4 for 4, bitch.
literally gonna just say that shit. He'd be like, "Oh yeah, can I get a 4 for 4?" And they'd be like, "Oh sir, we ran out of nuggets."
What?
And all you hear is the sound of, like his fucking palm, like, I'll think you know who this is. This is BrothaUch, aka Lethal. BrothaUch on the beats. And they'll be like, oh my God, sir! Like
on the news type shit.
So you mean to tell me that if you order a 4 for $4 and you don't get your fucking nuggets,
nah, if they don't,
you're gonna blow up the Wendy's?
They don't give me my sauce.
You gonna blow up the Wendy's?
They don't give me my sauce.
Gotta get that sauce.
If they give me just one sauce, that's a problem. Now we really.
Are you blasting the Wendy's? He's thinking about it. Do you see what I mean? He can't have powers. He can't have powers. He can't have powers. The fucking fact, Kai, you see him thinking? You see him thinking?
No.
You see this shit?
Depends on who I'm talking to.
The best. Nah. See, this is why motherfuckers like this can't have powers.
Depends on who I'm talking
Wait,
to.
what would his power be? I need to know. What's your quirk?
My question.
Dude, you know what he's gonna say? Oh, destruction. Yeah.
Nah, I don't even know.
Death.
Type shit.
Yeah, but no, go ahead. Speak for yourself. What would your quirk be?
Death.
I don't even know, to be honest. I feel I would need I need all might. I need that whole thing. Need that whole giant type shit.
Okay, so either way, if he has all my powers, he's punching the building, and is
I need the one for all. One for all. That one for all shit. I'm gonna train for all them fucking powers, nigga. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, nigga? They ain't catching me. Speed of light. You seen that the latest episode?
I've read the chapters.
Oh, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Then.
I do. I do. I won't spoil it for you guys. Don't worry about it. I'm not gonna spoil nothing. But I can't believe we got here to this conversation right now. That's full power, guys.
This is a whole extra.
This pretty much. This is the type of shit that you would be getting on Patreon. Not gonna lie. But you know what? That's whatever. It's fine because all of this had to do with Krillin. 6 dots, right?
Yeah.
Should I say? Just because my man is doing nice by his by his community.
Niggas that fucking
Nah. Yeah. he's a respectable police officer. Listen, Krillin is the type of cop you do want on your side. He actually fights for the justice.
That's fair. That's
okay,
fair.
Thank you. Krillin's out here, 6 dots. Out here. Trained by the same dude Goku got trained by. You know he's straight.
If he was a real fucking nigga, he would fucking kill all them niggas. Oh. As an because he had the power to do so.
No.
What are we talking about?
No.
Nigga could really do some justice.
This is why he can't have powers.
Yeah, type shit.
This is why he can't. This is why. People like you are dangerous with powers.
You would have to fight him in your final arc. Uchi, you'd have to be the one to take him out. Yeah, basically. That's literally what it comes down to. I'm like, dude, no. Like, dude,
I wouldn't even be that out of control.
You don't think so, but it starts with one thing, and then it's just a snowball effect.
I ain't gonna be like no Death Note type shit.
This nigga almost blew up a Wendy's for one sauce. I'm not gonna be on no Death Note.
Nigga, no Wendy's should be giving me one sauce. That's number one.
So you're gonna
like that's common sense, bro. If I say, yo,
he's justifying
like,
it.
come on, bro.
He's justifying
like the fact that anybody, if bro,
I can't believe this fucking episode 99, guys. This is like the prelude to 100.
Like really think about it, bro. Any fast food, why the fuck you getting one sauce? Like who? Like that's disrespectful. Like they really think I could use one sauce for all my fries? No, I'm double dipping 2 fries at once minimum. 3 fries. Like, bro, that's taking up all the sauce.
So that is a justification.
I need 2-3 sauces.
No emotion to justify
like,
blowing
bro,
up a Wendy's.
Leave a comment. How many sauces should you find in your fast food?
Especially if I'm getting 4 for 4 and I getting fucking nuggets with the fries, I'm gonna need more sauce. Like, bro.
Wait a minute. Wait. I just listen.
Like, bro. Like, niggas in the comments really gotta understand this shit. This ain't no game. This is my food. I'm trying to enjoy this shit. I'm a fucking customer, nigga.
Time out.
Yo. Type shit.
Yo.
No. I just need to remind everyone that's listening or watching this fiasco of an episode right now that this is not a conversation about how many sauces are required. Because yes, because wait. Yes, again, because this is my job here. I gotta bring it all back. This is not about if we need more than one sauce. Because yes, absolutely yes, we do need more than one sauce. But the fucking point is, are we gonna destroy the Wendy's with one punch because you have all might powers, one for all for one bullshit, because they gave you one sauce in the bag? And the fact that you have to think about it still proves my point. You do not need powers. You would be terrible. There would be it would be barren wasteland.
On God, bro, on God, the way he looked at you just now, Uch, the way he looked at you where you said it's gonna be barren wasteland, he looked at you like, it might.
Type.
Yep.
Type.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's when you have to think about it. That's when you know. Oh, nope. Done. My point was proven. It was true the entire time. Like 'cause I know. Okay. Well,
Bro,
You got it.
bro.
he's having what? Green screening. I don't even know what's going on with IQ Uch's computer. He keeps disconnecting, reconnecting, but he'll be back again once again.
The show must go on.
It will go on. But yeah, so wow. Can't believe we got all the way here off of that. That's insane. Wow. All right. Anyway, moving on from this chapter. And not to just go all the way straight back to Tenkaichi 4 stuff, because I still have stuff to talk about with that. We'll probably leave that for like the live. Well, we'll see what happens. But this next thing is a question that I saw on Twitter, and it was an easy question to answer. Not only because, basically because I feel like we've definitely spoken on this here before. And the question, I'm paraphrasing, literally goes along the lines of who should be the next MC, aka main character in Dragon Ball after Goku? And there's 4 options. And of those 4 options, it's Goten, it's Gohan, it's Piccolo, and Pan.
How is Gohan on that list?
I knew you were gonna say that. I really didn't know you were gonna say that.
Yeah.
So Kai, what would your answer be to this question?
I'm gonna go with E, none of the above.
And why would you say that?
There's no quality candidates.
There really isn't.
Wow. So all right, interesting.
No, Pan is not a quality candidate either. No.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Jeez.
No.
No disrespect.
Nice try,
No
though.
disrespect.
Okay, so
No disrespect, but no.
okay. So you first. Why? I'm curious. Why do you think Pan is not a quality candidate?
Oh man. I don't know, bro. Like I don't. I need to see more if she is gonna be a quality candidate. Just because she's 3 and starting to train now, don't mean shit.
Okay.
Cause look at like Goten, like Goten and Kid Trunks, like they were young and turned Super Saiyan, but they're not really improving to a point to where they are quality candidate to be like the what was it? The MC what?
The main character.
Yeah, the main character. Like neither of them are quality candidates. It would be tough if they were, because it would be natural for that to happen or to see that happen, but it hasn't. Or is not at this current time, unless they were to like actually take training seriously and everything else. But yeah, no, I wouldn't say at this point in time Pan's gonna be like a main character or the main character after like Goku, but just time passes.
Okay, so Kai, so why do you think she's not a quality candidate?
I think other than her spirit, she doesn't have what it takes.
Tough.
So I think that the reason we're seeing someone so fired up and so willing, the first person besides Goku in a long time, people are getting their hopes up. I mean, with good enough reason, but I feel like for me, it's not like, yeah, if there's a will, there's a way. No, shut the fuck up. You gotta go hard. Like, pause. But still, you know, like, she's just not. I don't care, because like I understand that all you need is a single drop of Saiyan blood and that's it. You're fucking busted for life. So she has that. She has potential, but not main character potential.
Yeah.
She got side character potential.
Duo character potential. Type shit.
She got Vegeta level.
Wow.
Second place.
I would argue. I wouldn't even argue second place. I would be like third.
Wow.
I mean, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, that is
That's very crazy.
That is crazy.
Expected from him, but crazy. But anyway, so I want to ask you now. Between Goten, Gohan, Piccolo, and Pan, who would you think is the most suitable main character candidate? I want to hear your, like...
Wait, before he answers that though, how is Goten in the list and Trunks isn't?
Because I didn't make this post.
Who fucking did?
Someone random on Twitter that I saw.
Call him out.
Bro, I can't with all those.
Call him out. Call him out.
I purposefully didn't even.
I be reading
no.
dumb shit all the time on there.
Yeah, but I saw it and I figured, okay, this is like a decent enough talking point, and it is so far because you guys are saying some, like, you know, things, and yeah, so out of those four, Mr. IQ, who would you feel like is most fit to be the next MC after Goku? If, like, you know, assuming he would be, like, you know, done like that.
Well, by how the things are going, it's probably gonna be Goten.
You think Goten?
Yeah, nah, I agree. Cause Gohan's a bitch.
Like how
Piccolo
it's
is never
going
gonna
right
be the
now?
main character. Pan, we already fucking argued this. Goten, I mean, it's really all dependent upon his will to train. Cause Gohan is not, no. He's in the books. He's.
So what were you gonna finish saying before your brother fucking rudely interrupted you?
I had to.
Oh, that was it.
Go on though.
So that's it. Just Goten.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Well,
I
he
answered
said
for
everything.
him. I answered for him.
Clearly. Fucking clearly. All right. So now we'll circle back here to me. So yes, I would definitely say Pan, right, as the next candidate. All right. And here's why. I'm gonna start off my whole thing with just saying this. Pan is literally the character that everybody wished Gohan was. Okay? Let's think about that for a second. A lot of people, I'm not saying us here, I'm saying a lot of the folks.
Definitely not.
Definitely
us.
not.
Definitely not.
Definitely not us, right? Just to make that clear. A lot of folks in the Dragon Ball community and the anime fandoms, they all have this memory of Gohan. Whether they genuinely loved the character, it was their favorite character, 9 times out of 10, dare I say 9.9 times out of 10, dare I even go on and further say 10 out of 10 of the times, it's literally because of what happened versus Cell. Now, granted, that was a very great historic moment for Gohan and for Dragon Ball Z altogether. But here's the thing. That memory is literally what carries the drive and the support and this fake image of what this character was supposed to be. Even though the entire time it's been written on the wall from when Gohan was just an itty bitty little dude. Ever since Raditz, ever since my man got captured, ever since he got thrown into the wilderness from Piccolo. It's ever since then, we here have at least known that Gohan was not with the shits. He never was. However, that doesn't change the fact that yes, He is Mr. Potential. He's always potential this, he could be if he wanted to be. But guess what? He's fucking not. And that's his choice, right? So we're not doing hypotheticals here. We're going to talk facts. And off of all those facts that I just mentioned, I said he got thrown into the wilderness, right? He was forced to get trained by Piccolo, right? Pan's out here asking for lessons. Piccolo said, hey, you want to go to my house? Guess where he live at? The fucking woods. Okay? Gohan had to get thrown into there against his will. Get trained. Pan out here getting invitations and accepting them. And she just wants to continue that and do more and learn and da-da-da, right? So I use those as, obvious small examples because obviously that's literally what we've seen. But she has that fire that Gohan never had. Never had it. Goku, you go back, you look at how Goku was as a young kid. He was always trying to train and learn shit and was with the shits, right? Here goes Pan with the shits. I'll also say this. There was someone that actually tried to use this argument against me on Twitter. And I easily responded to them. And they were like, oh yeah, fair, right? And this is what they said. Paraphrasing. They said that because of Pan in GT, they just can't see Pan as an MC type of character. But then I hit them with the, hey, hold on there, buddy. All right. Let's not forget, that was not Toriyama. That was Toei in the 90s when they were trying to emulate Dragon Ball.
It's not even canon. Doesn't even matter.
Well, there's that too, right? Then there's that, right? So yes, clearly that is a completely different version of a character that we're now talking about who is showing signs of being vastly different than GT Pan. So when I said that, politely, I might add, okay? He said, fair. That's fair. I was like, oh, thank you, right? And we went our separate ways at that point on the Twitterverse. But that's my point. I feel like whenever they do get to this end of Z portion, right? We see this tournament. I'm sure it's not going to be 1-to-1 from what happened at the very end of that Dragon Ball Z manga. Or even the anime at that point. I'm sure Pan's gonna have this fire. I mean, she kind of did. She had that little spunk when she was fighting in that tournament too. But I think it's gonna definitely be exemplified a little bit more so whenever they do decide to get to that point, which I'm hoping is after this fucking superhero manga arc that's currently happening right now. So that's why I think Pan would definitely be the next best quality candidate if we were to, pick somebody. And honestly, when you think of it like that from Pan's perspective, she literally has these other three options as the best role models and kind of points of strengths to hit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if she worked hard, she could reach Goten's power. No problem. Right? And I'm not saying at this point in time, at age 3. No, I'm not saying that at all. That's ridiculous. I'm saying give her some time. She's going to keep honing her shit, her craft. She's going to keep training with Piccolo. I'm sure she'll train with Goten. And who knows? Maybe Gohan might even join a session or two after what we saw with Super Hero, because that whole movie was literally about Piccolo telling Gohan, you need to stop fucking around and just thinking that your dad is going to handle everything, okay? Because grandpa ain't going to be around to fucking fix all the problems. You know what I'm saying? So then it's all right. And then once she reaches that type of power, Gohan's always going to be there. And say Pan gets in trouble. Gohan will have that moment that everybody wants, because that's what Gohan is there for. He is not there to be your next main character. He's not there to be your next Goku. But Pan, she low-key has that oomph to her that I believe that when it comes down to whoever the next because let's be honest here, there will never be anybody like Goku, but his granddaughter, I feel like definitely has that right to at least be the next runner-up to fill the shoes. Maybe not in the same, like I'm not saying, yo, Pan's gonna have to be Ultra Instinct, but yo, listen, if we're gonna go off of anything that's more recent, look at the Universe 6 girls. Look at how quick they're advancing.
But they're different though.
They're different, but still, like I'm telling you right now, Pan will go Super Saiyan one day.
But they are on a different level.
They're on a different level and they're older.
But they're on a different level.
And they're older.
I mean,
give Pan some time. Give Pan some time. Yo, if they even had another Universe 6-7 shit again, and she saw other female Saiyans that strong, oh man, that's gonna drive Pan.
Honestly, this could be a whole nother topic, but it's kind of what you were saying before, how you said Gohan will always kind of be there because that's the character he is. If Dragon Ball was really that shit, they sure, they would give Gohan his moment or whatever if Pan was to be in trouble, but to show Pan and to show Gohan that, you know, he can't always do that. Like, he can't always just get a natural boost because someone's in trouble and win. If, like, what I'm basically trying to say, I feel like, is if Dragon Ball wants some tension, they would kill this man.
Whoa.
After he powers up and all that extra bullshit to like save Pan or some shit like that, that would add like a lot of tragic type of energy, I feel like.
So you're saying Pan needs Gohan to die to...
No, I'm not even saying that. I'm just saying for like a different direction of the story, because Gohan's character is revolved around basically powering up at the last second because of someone he loves is in danger and shit, but he can't always rely on that shit. What I'm basically saying, or what I'm trying to say too, is that he shouldn't really rely on that, because it shows how much like training is important and shit like that.
I don't think
see what I'm
it's...
saying?
Yeah, I see what you're saying, but I don't think it's a matter of him relying on that Zenkai boost. It's literally Gohan, like from his core, he would rather experiment with ants. He would rather do research on ants.
Some loser shit.
He would... Wow, stop. He would rather like do his studies, and clearly is working out for them because he got a big ass house that he supports his family. And do not fucking say he don't need to work. We're not circling back to that. No, don't do it. Don't do it. We're not going there again.
I definitely could have said some
no,
shit.
I know you. No,
he did not have to study for that house.
No, no. That was his choice. He wanted to. He's a good man.
Go on.
Good man, good father, good husband, right? That's what he wanted to do, and that's what he did. So, I think, and I'm pretty confident in this, knowing that Gohan never has ever thought of, oh, I'm gonna use this to my advantage. When he is needed, he goes into a fight and he does what he can. It just so happens that his character is written in such a way that, yes, we've seen it time and time again. Well, sometimes, where depending on who it is, if you fuck with them, he's gonna rage. Just like any other Saiyan would. And that's literally how it goes. So, like he's never once thought to himself like, oh man, if I'm in trouble and if Piccolo breaks his fucking neck, I'm just gonna get some new power up. It's not, he doesn't think like that. He's never relied on that, because at the end of the day, he's only trying to do whatever he can do, and then it's his inner Saiyan instincts that kick in when shit goes south. And in that case, he saw Piccolo, someone that is dear to him, close to him, and essentially a father figure to him, die. Even though even though he didn't die, it looked like he died. And that's what brought him over to the edge. And then I'm sure at some point, he also must have had to have the thought of, yeah, like if Piccolo's dying, he'll go after my family next. And then, you know, of course, that's gonna set any Saiyan to go over the edge. And they're about to break, right? So that's literally how that goes. So
I mean, Saiyan can't even rely on him though. We really gotta be honest. I don't think so. She gotta rely on Goku.
I cannot, yo.
She gotta rely on Goku, man. That Cell shit, don't bring up Cell Max. That nigga was fucking dog shit.
Who?
Cell Max.
Who?
Oh yeah, you know.
Okay. Well, to get back into the swing of things here, all right, it is that time for me to pick up this pace a little bit, or not pace, but like, you know, just to get us back into some sort of like, I don't know, better spirits. Right? Because talking about Gohan to this extent, it gets here. Okay? It really does. But fear not, because like I said, it is that time for your banger of the week.
Let's see.
And this week, I don't know if you know this one. Kai, I don't even know if you know this one. I think somehow my man IQ might know this one. But this is a certified banger, and here it is. Gozaimasu. And there it is. Smile Bomb, Ho-O-M-E, something Bakudan, because I can't pronounce the Japanese version. But yes, I actually haven't finished it myself, admittedly, and that was a show from back in my day, Yu Yu Hakusho. And I don't think it's nowhere near as long as Dragon Ball Z. Like Dragon Ball Z had like 200, like not 80 something,
96, 98,
something like that, right?
Yeah.
I think Yu Yu had like 100 something. Right? It wasn't too long, wasn't too short, you know. It was one of those like healthy late 90s type animes that still holds up, I believe. I think it's getting something new. I don't know if it happened already or if it's still being worked on, but it's another classic. It's another banger. And that song right there, that shit goes anywhere. That is a very fire opening. So there it is right there. Banger of the week. And if you guys missed out, you need to hit up the Patreon, become a Thriving Ozar so you get access to these little banger of the week sessions that we have every week here on this podcast. And as always, speaking of which, let me refresh this page because we got a couple new names today. So shout out to all the support. I do appreciate that. We all appreciate that. Very much so. And without a further ado, it is now time for the Patreon shoutouts. Okay, all right. We got to make sure everyone's in check here. Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, we're here for the Patreon shoutouts. And let's start things off with our boy,
It's lit.
Anthony Parker.
Yes, sir.
Okay. One of the new ones right there. So shout outs.
Yeah.
Shout outs to Jayante Sheridan. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, I gotta do the little dance in between these shits. Shout out to our boy Jerick Rivera. Shout out to our boy Louis Barnett.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Shout out to our boy Mr. Wash. Clean. Wash it. Shout out to our boy Odd Man Out. We're not leaving him out though.
Nope. Yo.
All right. Shout outs to our boy Soul Awakens. Wake your ass up.
That ass.
All right, here's a new one right here.
Yeah.
Shout outs to SAWFT Super Saiyan Soft. But we going hard though.
Yeah.
Shout out to our boy Travis Boyette.
Yep.
Big Tanks.
Big.
Okay, and final.
Yeah.
Chidori. Shout out to Vegeta Uchiha. And I think you all know what time it is. Attention.
Hold up. Yeah.
Get the fuck up.
Okay.
The land of the rising sun is upon us.
Yeah.
Everybody give it up for our boy
Yo, BrothaUch. It's lit.
Yeah.
Shout outs to all the thriving Ozarus. And if you're trying to be in on this hype ass shout outs at the end of these episodes, you saw we got like 3 new entries. It gets hype around these parts. So definitely
Be crazy.
Yeah, you definitely want to be a part of that. So please feel free. Become a thriving Ozaru today. And if you have a comment, question, concern, business inquiry, or fan art, trying to sponsor, trying to sprucing up this studio here, please hit us up. fullpowerpod@gmail.com. That is fullpowerpod@gmail.com. Don't think I forgot. Just because we hype and we have that nice ass new track at the end doesn't mean that we can't have our brother coronate the Twitter ceremony. If you will, Mr. IQ take it away. Okay.
I lost my voice.
Hit us up on the Bluebird over on Twitter at FullPowerPod. Boys, we have yet another episode under our belts, and this is the last time we will ever do a double-digit episode officially, right? For the main shit, right? Because the next time we're here, we are finally hitting 3 digits on the Full Power Podcast. And for that, celebration time! Hey! This is our new ending, I think. We gotta get everyone 30 right here. Look at Kai. This is the most fucking I've seen him at.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that remix is straight.
Yeah. You gotta get him every time.
Yo.
Bro, how can you not?
I know.
Like,
I know.
what the fuck?
So, BrothaUch, do you have anything left for the people at home?
It's lit.
Stay fresh, stay clean, put on that cologne. Smell good. You'll feel good.
Yes. Okay. All right. Kai Kassan, what do you got for the people at home?
Do your thing. Keep your dots in check.
6 dots.
Yup. Good call out.
Fucking. IQ
Niggas
Ooch.
is definitely gonna be in them comments.
Yeah.
Yo, we gotta get 6 dots on the beat. What you mean?
Shit.
IQ Ooch, what you got for the people at home?
Oh my god. He really
What
plugging
the
the
fuck?
eagle.
Regal Eagles. Team 2869.
Yo, you better put this podcast onto your entire school now. We need some more
try.
fans. And then I will shout out the Regal Eagles like that. You feel me? All right. Let's get back in gear here. Okay. Yes. That's the end of the episode. Episode 100 is going to be a banger. Another reminder, it will be live. So keep up to date with our Twitter, the community post. We will put it out there exactly what time, what day episode 100 will be. And it's going to be a good one. It'll probably be like a couple hours at least. But just know whenever we do go live, it's pretty freaking lit. I will say that much. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, it's been your boy, Ooch. The lethal one, brother Ooch, the homie of all the Kais, Kai Kassan, and my man, not so little IQ, Ooch. Take care of yourselves, everyone. May the power take keep it locked loaded right here on this channel. Stay safe, stay clean, and stay the hell inside. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye. Hey. Take care of yourself. He flew off. He fucking back.
Blasting off again.
See you, everybody. What the fuck?
Bro,